Hey, it's Mike. How are you? Thanks for checking out this quick presentation on graphic memoirs and photo essays. So we're moving into week 4. This is going to be the conclusion of the narrative unit, and we're going to move into informative after this. But we still have graphic memoirs and photo essays to deal with. So in addition to graphic memoirs and photo essays, I'll be doing a little bit of housekeeping at the end of this brief presentation, so do stick around for that. So with graphic memoirs, you're going to get some examples up in Moodle this week. Like regular memoirs, the author is telling a story, but they're telling it for an audience that's drawn more to the visual aspects of things rather than using words. Right? Ethos is a big concern because the author needs to establish connection with the readers. So it's kind of more of a concern than it might be otherwise. Typically, graphic memoirs are a connection of words and images, and depending on the sort of graphic memoir that's being produced, the style, the tone, and the design are going to differ a little bit. So somebody like Alison Bechtel, who is going to show up in the reading and the text, tends to overlay her words directly over the panel, whereas other graphic artists might not do something like that. Somebody like Ben Snakepit uses a combination of words up top and down below, but Ben Snakepit's stuff tends to be a little bit sloppier. So, it's a style and tone and design. So there's a whole bunch of different examples of this. Then we have photo essays. It's a group of photos that tells a unified story. Sometimes a photo essayist is going to include some sort of text or captions just to clarify things. Sometimes not, though. Sometimes the images do all the work themselves and the context is already there. So obviously this is for fans of visual storytelling. The rhetorical appeals tend to differ a little bit with photo essays, though photo essays tend to be persuasive more than anything else. And typically photo essays are going to include a variety of different images. So images are going to be shot from down low, from up high, from far away, from close, black and white, color. So a mixture of images like this, a mixture of different presentations, is going to be a little bit more persuasive and a little bit more effective than the same sort of shot over and over. But having said that, if it's a series of headshots, then maybe they're going to be framed exactly the same way so that the repetition becomes more effective. So it varies a little bit. So those are the two subgenres that we're talking about this week in the discussion board. Remember that the final draft of paper number 1 is going to be due 2 weeks from the due date of the first draft. So that's going to be Columbus Day weekend that's due. Remember that each week in the discussion board, you should be responding to the prompt and to classmates. I'm not a classmate, I'm your instructor. And next week, we're going to be moving into informative genres. So we're going to be moving away from narrative into informative. So we're going to be doing a brand new genre. So be on the lookout for that. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, please get at me via email as soon as you can. As always, if you have questions about dates, the dates are all pretty well outlined in Moodle and the syllabus, but feel free to ask questions if you need to. Thanks for watching. Peace.